It's week 1 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Packers and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo in the southeast region of Brazil. Welcome to South America, wherever you are around the globe, the NFL in Brazil. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, a quick trip from Arrowhead last night to Sao Paulo for this one, Greg. The second game of the season, first ever in Brazil. And I love the matchup, too, the Packers and the Eagles.
It's just so incredible to see the growth and the expansion. Of course, it's the most popular game in America. But the NFL, as it continues to grow as a global brand and as a global sport, it is just so cool, Mike, to see how these other countries embrace what's always been a very American game. And just being here the last couple days and meeting the fans and being in the stadium today before kickoff, there is a special energy here in Brazil, and they are excited to experience for the first time in person NFL football.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's the former Raider. They signed him back in March. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll try and play with some pace early on. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Anders Carlson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Packers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
3rd and long. To throw is Hurts.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from South America and beautiful Sao Paulo after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Eagles offense ready for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurst. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts working in the pistol. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. The second down throw is incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So that is what you want. Sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. First and 10. Hurts again. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Hurts will try it again. A throw on the move is caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here now, 3rd and 5. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. And this one is blocked. He works free, right side. He's to the 40, inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime now here in Brazil. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. A festive atmosphere. First time the NFL has brought a regular season game to Brazil. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. A first down throw for Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas Goedert. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In motion is Smith. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. On third down, it's Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. Has an opening past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Room to run again. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Hurts to the air on 1st down. A short throw taken in by Goddard. They'll come up now for 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
And he'll get about 5. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Love to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's 2nd down. Now it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. We are set for 4th and long. To throw is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. The receiver, wow. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the W in the first ever game held in South America. It'll be a long but a happy flight home as they get set for their home opener in Week 2. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. A game to remember for the folks here in Brazil as we say so long from Sao Paulo.